Oh, guys, I gotta tell you, I sit before you a little bit disappointed. I was invited to a party, and then they let me know that I'm not welcome. Not that the party was canceled. They let me know I didn't get to come. Okay, Piers Morgan. Does that impress you when I tell you Piers Morgan? Did you just get impressed right now that Piers reached out to me? I'm name dropping. I know it. I'm putting myself over. I know that I am. But were you impressed? Or are you thinking, who's that? What's the big deal? I think you're impressed. I think that's a big name. For an opportunity that a guy talking MMA? Come on. Got invited on Pierce's show. I watch Pierce all the time. Pierce wouldn't know that I'm a fan. I've never talked to Pierce. Pierce won the Celebrity Apprentice. I studied him before I went on and won the Celebrity Apprentice, just by example. So, I get invited to go on Pierce's show, and you want to know what he wants to talk about? It's going to surprise you. Are you ready? Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. And one of the reasons that's surprising is that isn't news. So, where do you go with that? And that's interesting to me because I'm wondering how these guys are going to do. Well, how they're going to do is a direct bet to who can they get to discuss them. Right? That's what promotion is. You're living during a campaign right now. This is what a campaign and a promotion, it's the exact same word. Exposure. That's it. So, the fact that Piers Morgan, one of the biggest and most respected shows in an entire part of the world, is going to be discussing them, that's helpful to them. That makes me curious. Okay, great. Hold that thought. You want to know why he bumped me? And he used a British word. I kind of liked it. What was it? It wasn't he need me to stand down. That might have been it. We need to stand down Chael. Maybe that was what it was. We're going to need Chael to stand down. Something like that. It was a British word. And it sounded kind of cool in the breakup letter, when they sent me the message. But I also got to message them back. They said, hey, we got to stand down because the Prince of Wales, and then something with a photograph. Something happened with a photograph. And they're so busy covering the Prince of Wales and a photograph that they bumped the king of MMA. Would you like to see a photograph from the Prince of Wales, or would you like to hear the voice of the king of MMA? It's interesting because Pierce believes that you would like to see the photograph. And the photograph is a little bit interesting. So the prince is married to this girl named Kate Middleton. And Kate's very beautiful, but apparently she's been gone for a couple of months in a little clip that I read. And I got to, what the heck is this guy talking about? To bump the great Chael. Could you imagine? Over a picture. Could you even imagine? I go look at what he's talking about. Kate's been missing for a couple of months, the better part of 3 months, apparently. Where she hasn't serviced, she hasn't done whatever it is that she would do to be photographed or videoed, or any proof of her existence for that matter. And apparently in that world, that's a very long time. I mean, any of you that are sitting at home going, well, of course that's a long time. My God, I can't believe they didn't do a search for it. Have you not done social media for up to 90 days? Have you not been on the news for up to 90 days? Have you not had reporters catching photos of you in your lawn for 9 minutes? What do you mean you think that's weird? It's the life that you live. It sounds perfectly normal. But they went and looked into it. I mean, the story got out. So finally, Kate Middleton put out a photograph of her and the little brats. And it was like, this family photo, like a family Christmas photo, like something along those lines, just without the prince, which is strange. But they photoshopped it. They could prove the picture had been photoshopped. So Kate's argument is, hey, wait a minute. I took the picture in real time to satisfy all of you that were asking about me. And we photoshopped this thing. But other people are going, no. The fact that it's photoshopped is proof that that's an old picture. So we still don't know if she's safe and or healthy. All right, great. But this is the story. I mean, I'm just sharing with you the story. Like, to get your clicks, it's not going to be up against Kate and the Wales and the Prince and was her name Winslet or Middleton? Like, what difference does it make? The story is that the Prince of Wales, according to Piers Morgan, is more popular and beloved than the king of MMA.